Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Wekiva High School welcomes you virtually to a special event as we celebrate and honor the senior class of 2020. Due to unprecedented circumstances, our spring athletes have had their seasons cut short. And tonight, since we cannot gather in person to honor our two softball seniors, we feature Senior Night online. Our first softball senior is catcher, second baseman, and outfielder number 15, Vanessa Garcia. Vanessa has played softball at Wekiva all 4 years of her Mustang career, in addition to 6 years playing for various travel ball teams. Beyond athletics, Vanessa has been a dedicated member of the Future Farmers of America and a 4-year member of the theater program, where she has appeared in many productions. Vanessa is also a Mustang scholar, maintaining a high GPA while being dual enrolled to study animal science and become a certified veterinary assistant. She would like to thank Anna, her lovely stepmom, for always encouraging her to be her best self on and off the field. She says, "Thank you for always believing in me. It means the world to me." She also thanks her beautiful mom, who has driven hours to go and watch her play, hurrying to get off work just to perhaps see her play one game. Thank you so much for everything, from bringing a big cooler full of my favorite drinks and snacks to pulling me to the side to make sure I have sunscreen on. Vanessa would also like to thank her little sister Adriana, who comes to every single game she can, no matter how early, even though she doesn't have to, always supporting Vanessa, even if she doesn't always understand what's going on in the game. Vanessa says, "My brother has always been someone I've always looked up to since I was young, not only as a ball player, but as a person. I'd like to thank Coach Griffin and Coach Taylor, and of course my awesome team, for making high school softball something I'll never forget. And of course, I had to save my amazing and wonderful dad for last. He has taught me every single thing that I know. He has driven me to almost every game and practice. He has done so much and sacrificed so much for me. When I think of softball, my dad will always be one of the first things to pop into my head. He has made me the ball player and person that I am today, and words can't describe how grateful I am for him. He's the best dad and coach I've ever had. Thank you." And now, here's Coach Griffin with some parting words for Vanessa.
Vanessa, the last 4 years has been one for the books. You are my first player that I got to see grow throughout your whole high school career, and for that, you will hold a special place in my heart. You started off as a shy and quiet freshman and transformed into a true leader. Wekiva softball will miss you, sharp babe.
Our second and final softball senior is utility player number 23, Adriana Rivera Almeida. Adriana joined the Mustang softball team this year after playing 3 years at St. Cloud High School. She is committed to a D3 school, Finlandia University, where she will study education and accounting in pursuit of a career as an elementary or middle school math teacher or accountant. Adriana would like to thank her family for always supporting her. She would also like to thank all of her coaches who believed in her and her skills, building her commitment to the programs. She would like to give a big thank you to her mom for always pushing her forward to become successful and for always believing in her. And special thanks to Coach Griffin and Coach Taylor. Adriana says, "I wasn't here with the team for 4 years, but it did feel like I was with the team that long because I couldn't ask for a better coach or team. You are my family and will always be my family. Lastly, I'd like to thank my team. I will miss you all, but I was glad to meet such a wonderful and talented group of girls in this team. I love you all, I will miss you all, and I thank you. Go homeschool." And now, here's Coach Griffin again with some parting words for Adriana and some final thoughts on the season.
Adriana, it has been my pleasure to coach you, even if it was for a short 2 months. Everything you brought to Wekiva has made us better. Your contagious energy, eagerness to compete, and willingness to play any and everywhere and come short to none. So regardless of the fact that she don't even go here, Wekiva softball will miss you, homeschool. Seniors, as you both embark on the next chapter of your lives, remember everything that has taken place and has gotten you to where you are today. Always be mindful that there are no losses in life. There's only lessons learned. We never thought that the last time you put a Wekiva jersey on was going to be the last time. So learn from this, because life isn't fair and things tend to get cut short. Always give it your all in everything you do. I wish you both the best academically, athletically, and personally. Be the best version of the person I know you two can be. Mustangs forever and pony up. Love y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, whether we are gathered in person or watching from a distance, we extend our sincere thanks to Vanessa, Adriana, and all of our Mustang seniors in every sport for their contribution to the legacy of our Mustang athletic programs. While we share our athletes' disappointment that we aren't able to finish their seasons or honor them in person at this time, we nevertheless want to recognize them as they conclude their final year as Wekiva Mustangs. And so, please join me one more time on behalf of Mrs. Erickson, Coach Biaggi, Coach Griffin, Coach Taylor, and our entire Mustang family in congratulating your Wekiva softball senior class of 2020. We wish them nothing but success in all their future endeavors.